So, good evening, everybody. My name is Sebastien, and I'm a synergologist. And that's how I see the world. And that's complicated. If I don't understand, he's annoying me. I'm pretty. I'm protecting. I don't want to be here. So I study body language. And body language is fascinating in a daily life. It's to see that man and this woman in a cafe pretending not to know that there is someone next to them, but they have this quick look. This quick look, and look at the body now. So their face is not showing any expression, but the body is talking. And the body is showing a mutual interest. So maybe because he's a pretty boy, or maybe because she's reading his favorite book. So the body talks, and it's very interesting. So we're going to try to learn a bit about it. So to read body language, we have 8 segments. We've got the chest, the stomach, hips, arms, and legs, plus the head. So if the body reaction happens on the right side, on the left side of the body, the meaning is going to be slightly different. We're going to start with S2. S2 is the chest. It's a zone you show when you're proud about something you did. I did it, proud of it. That's what we call the ego zone, And that's why sometimes you see some people be proud of themselves, take as much space as possible, and they're going to have tendency to show this area. Or in the opposite way, you can see some people trying to take as little space as possible, and they're going to try to hide this area. So when you notice that, you might want, if you notice that, you might want to take a bit more time with this person. You might want to be a bit more gentle with this person. And thanks to that, this person is going to feel relaxed and confident with you. We're going to go a bit higher, S1. S1 is the neck. So it's the center of our verbal communication. It's also the base of our head. And if you're Japanese, or if you've been living here long enough, you've noticed that Japanese often do the... Thank you, you know that. So they tilt their head when there is a problem. But I'm sure you never noticed that sometimes they tilt the head on the right side, and sometimes they tilt the head on the left side. So why is that? What does it mean? So when we observe body language, we notice that the gesture on the left side are always more spontaneous, more emotional. It's more friendly. On the right side, it's you structuring. Excuse my French. You controlling. There is more tension on the right side. So if you see someone during negotiation doing this, I would suggest you to make another proposal, tilting the head on the right side. If it's a friend of yours, you invite him for dinner, and you see him on the left side, he's actually between a yes and a no. So if you see that, you might just want to hear how much you want to spend time with him, simply. Or maybe it's a yes, but there is a problem. And you understand it's a last train problem. He said, don't worry, I've got my car. And thanks to that, you're going to spend a very great time with your friend. So we've seen posture, we've seen body reaction. There is something we often do. We micro-scratch. Might be surprising there is a meaning behind that. Here are all the micro-scratch of the face. So some are easy to understand, others complicated. I'm trying to recall some information. And some are more subtle. And here, just gently. It's when all of a sudden you worry about your own image. And you see that this one often with Japanese, when they start to speak English, because I'm not confident about their English, they're a bit worried about their image, how they will look like. So when you notice that, you just, oh, I'm so happy, your English is so good, my Japanese is so poor. The person feels relaxed, and you're going to have good communication, because you both talk relaxed. So, as the last item, and that's for teachers, I think the most important item is blink of the eyes. You blink your eyes every time you receive an information, you understand, you close your eyes and you send it to your brain. But sometimes you're explaining something to a kid, and the kid is here. You understood? No blinking. So you're not asking because you know how to spot blinking. So you're not asking, did you understand? It's just, okay, Sebastien, I will rephrase because I know you did not understand. And maybe you are saving Sebastian's future because you gave good explanations. So you see, with a bit more attention of people, maybe focusing less on our image, or focusing more on the image or on the body language, it's easier to understand them, and simply it's easier to make a good communication. So thank you very much.